Shitim Shari. Morning, Saturday, June 15th, 2024. Okay, let's take a look. VIX, flashing warning. Alright, so we are still in the mode of be careful. Nothing more, nothing less. Jump over real quick to Bitcoin. Okay, I said it is nothing here to say. The good news, the 100 is moving up. So if you look to buy the dip, perhaps 62,200 ish, 62,000. If you do buy it, make sure you have your stop in around 60. I think, yes, last time it tested, it held. You never know. But for now, the good news is even the 200 is rising. Okay, it's going to get into the 50 range in a month or two. Okay, so it's getting there. I mean, I have no idea where Bitcoin will go, but for now, TA wise, it is meh. Nothing to be excited about. I'm not sure why people will get all crazy and excited on this pop here, and then yeah, whatever, right? It's I can't say enough that it's nothing to do. Now Ethereum, would I buy Ethereum down here at 3,000? Yeah. Okay, so I have my order in. Come down there for whatever silly reason, I will buy. Okay, for those that want to dip your toe into Ethereum, if you don't have any, perhaps 3,200 ish, where the 100 moving average is tested and hold. Yeah, that might be a spot. Heck, I might buy some right there. And then, well, I had my order down here, but back when my order was in the 3,000, was of course back here before the pop. Okay, so I bought it on the last downdraft down there because that was where the 100 was. So that is it. All right, let's move on. TLT. All right, a good week for TLT. Look, it closed the gap. Okay, so here's a gap. Okay, it vaulted over the gap and held. It would be even more bullish if it closed at the high of the day, right? But that's okay. The fact that it held in the upper range of the big gap up is strong. Okay, and volume was decent. It's not, you know, look at the volume. Okay, it would be nice to see volume like in this range here, like this, but that's okay, right? It's okay. I want where next? Okay, now 95 is gonna be a tough range. Okay, why? Look, the last graph high. The last time we see 95 was back near the end of March. And then ever since then, it has been nothing but frustration, right? Nothing, because back then there was expectation that we will be cutting rate right now in June. Well, that didn't happen. Econ data was at best mixed or too strong, and then that's what we got. We got 3 months of pain and frustration. All right, so it is back to that. So watch out. TA wise, that could be an area of resistance. Um, TA wise, sure, barring good news or bad news, it will resist it. But like anything else, if the fundamental change, if the econ data change, that would, if there's one thing that have a lot of catalysts, it's TLT. Okay, unlike most company stocks that have quarterly earning and maybe a news here and there, TLT have news weekly. So there's all kind of catalysts every week. Okay, so the big one I believe is next Tuesday and Thursday. Uh, Next Tuesday is retail sales data, and then of course Thursday is jobless claim. So that's the two big one to follow. And if we keep getting worsen econ data, the let's recap last week. Well, this week on Wednesday and Thursday, we have 2 weak econ data in a row. Not just weak, important econ data in a row. So that's a good thing, okay, as far as TOT is concerned. But 1 week is not a trend. The Fed, sure, they look at that, but like you and I, even the Fed has to stay disciplined to understand that 1 week, regardless how wrong they have been, is not a trend. We need 2 or more, okay? So 1 is never enough. So if we get another week of weaker data, I do think closing the next gap above at 95.35-ish is achievable, okay? Even 96. But for now, we take one step at a time. And this is a very bullish move, TA wise. Why? Let me show you before I go. Okay, this is a 3-year. That white line I drew, look, that's 5 years. Look at that. Okay, that's a 4+ years downtrend that is finally breaking. Okay, finally it's breaking. The last time that it has a move, can you guess what happened here? Ukraine. Okay, fear. But then, well, guess what? It's been nothing but pain. But now, yeah, I mean, right here was when I start to talk about TOT, right? So yeah, it been it been a long time coming, right? For the past 2 years. So yeah, here we go. All right. So we'll see. Like I said, I look at the TA as far as moving average, downtrend, all that stuff. I understand the importance, but with TOT, lots of econ data, a lot of catalysts on a weekly basis. DIA. Okay, let's go back to the daily. Low end of the channel. Key support. Breakout. Support, all that stuff, right? So watch out. Okay, watch out. I wouldn't be shorting here, but yeah, say it's been an ugly month. Look at that. You hit the all-time high, record high, right? Channel high. Missed my chance to short there, but if I did, yeah, that would have been a nice short. Because yeah, channel high, now you channel low. Would you want to buy here? Um, it's hard. It's hard to be bullish here given where the econ situation is. Okay, it's very hard. But I don't blame you if you want to take a chance to buy it. Okay, if you just focus on TA and ignore fundamental, as I mentioned in the previous video, the best time to trade is when fundamental align with TA. When you have TA that is saying buy, but fundamental is saying not so, it's hard to do it. You can do it, but do it small with tight stop, okay? And this can apply. Let me jump forward and mention this to every single ticker that I will show in the next 40 minutes. This applies to all of them. If TA is saying buy or screaming buy, does not mean that you should jump in. Same thing with sell. If TA says sell, if the fundamental is still good, and TA is saying resistant, maybe it's worth holding and be greedy, and vice versa. If TA is screaming buy, but fundamental is so bad, maybe it's not a buy. Okay, so we are in that kind of environment now where you need to focus just as much on fundamental. You just can't go blindly with, oh, channel low, buy, channel high, sell. Depends. Okay, there's nuances. SPY, no, absolutely not. Okay, absolutely not. But SPY and QQQ is strong because of two key stock, Nvidia and Apple. That's it. Okay, there is. I wouldn't be chasing it here at this point. Not that I invest in SPY and QQQ. I rarely hold any one of those. I buy the individual stock, but if you hold those, it would be a wise thing to trim them off. It's better to buy individual stock right now that I think have a better chance to not reverse back if Apple reverse back. And I will talk more about Apple reversing shortly. QQQ, same thing. Okay, record high. No way. No way. Okay, no way. I can't do it. Okay, I can't do it now. Let's do a fib. Let's do a fib. Where can we do a fib? Let's try one here and then here as far as 52-week high. Okay, so let's do this. Let's try a fib to see where it can go. Fib extension. So, okay, so let's say you get to this point here, the previous all-time high. Okay, that's okay. So that's an all-time high. It was banging there, break out, check back, and run. Okay, so the next fib is up there. Okay, 487, and then of course 502, 502. So if you are trading QQQ using the fib extension, yeah, there's room above. Okay, and of course, look, the golden ratio 61.8 is lining up perfectly with the upper channel, this upper trend line. This trend line is insane. Okay, it's absolutely insane. Look, see, it's this one here, this channel, this V-shaped channel. Okay, so yeah, that's crazy. It can get there. Who knows, right? Could be the blow off top. That's why, I would not short it. I would rather trim, take profit, and move into individual stock than just holding the QQQ because it can go. But my advice is if you have it, trim into, 515, 520. Trim. Okay. Because this is a very sharp trend, upper trend line. Okay. Lastly, let's go to small cap. I don't talk about small cap enough, but it's garbage. Okay, garbage. Well, garbage is in the return. It's the weakest of the major indices. Okay, you get the Dow, the S&P, the Nasdaq, and then IWM is of course the small cap index. A lot of people was bullish in December. Well, guess what? If you buy into the narrative that small cap is gonna be the place to be, how do you feel now? 6 months up, nothing. So beware of the talking heads on CNBC that pump small cap in December. you will be miss out on a whole lot of things. All right, let's talk Mac 7. Let's go right into Apple. I missed it. If you have it, big congrats. That's all I gotta say. Who would have thought that Apple would pull out something that they haven't done in many years? AI. I saw a lot of the AI commercial this past week. It looked very interesting. I haven't had time to play around with what they had to offer, but hey, I like what I saw, at least in the commercial. Okay, but hey, who would have thought that Apple would pull out something after years of iPad, iPhone, iWatch, iMac, new iteration, so sleepy, so boring, so meh. Okay, but hey, kudos to them to come up with something that is not uh, in anyone, well, in most people expectation. I was not seeing it. So if you have it, congratulations. Now, let me say this about the equity market. Okay, I'm going to focus on Apple because Apple is the gold standard. Okay, uh, sure, Nvidia is a new gold standard, but but Apple has been a gold standard for a long time. If we are going into a recession, if we are going to a bear market, you will get your chance to buy Apple a lot lower, no matter what the fundamental is. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, let me show you, and then I can talk more. Let's go back to the last recession. Okay, I'm not saying you should sell Apple. I'm just showing you what can happen to Apple if we are going into a bear market. Okay, so keep that in mind. So I'm gonna go from '08. Okay, what I want you to focus on is earning. Look, the official start of the recession is December of 2007. So just left of the start of this chart. Okay, so you can say this start right here is the beginning of weakness. The Fed cut rate sometime in September of 2008. Okay, and declare a recession. Wow, the Fed, right here in September is when the official announcement come out that, hey, guess by the way, the recession start in December of 2007. And then we get the bear market was happening. And of course, Apple, the bear market bottom March of 2009, right here. Okay, look at Apple's earning. Do you know? For those too young to understand or remember, what's going on here? Look at Apple's earning. Explosion, explosion, double, more than double from 116, 17. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, unbelievable. Sure, there is a slight dip, but let me do this. Let me even change the time frame to include 2007. Okay, so yeah, but let me talk about this right here. For those who don't remember, the iPhone. I stood in line for that 1 year span to buy the first iPhone, to buy the first iPad. A remarkable transformation of Apple. And it still came down and hit the floor. Um, okay, so see this fundamental booming. Technical, well, guess what? Why do you think Apple behaved this way? Why do you think Apple sell off and then have a remarkable run where you triple your money? If you bought Apple, okay, if you bought Apple in February and March, even January of 2009, you triple your money a year and a half later. Triple or more, quadruple almost. See, if you bought, look at 279, 973. Okay, so this is post multiple split. That's why the price look crazy. But why? Why did Apple did this? In a bear market, people sell the S&P 500, and guess what? Apple is a big component of the S&P 500, so they have no choice but go down because the entire market is dragging it down. In a bull market, Apple pull the market up, hold the market up. In a bear market, when the S&P is down 20, 30, 40%, it will pull Apple down. Okay, so what I'm showing here and discussing here is not telling you you should sell Apple now, but just to show you this can happen where Apple declines significantly. I don't know what the percentage is, 5%, 10%, 20%. Even when the fundamental is booming, was booming. Okay, bear market is bear market. There is no escaping the bear market. There is no place to hide. Okay, do I think that every recession is different? So I have no idea how deep the decline can be, how long the duration can be. No way for me to say. Okay, so with that in mind, hopefully, for those that are bullish on equity, hey, if you buy and hold, so let's say you are the kind of person that buy and hold, it doesn't matter, right? If you bought here, sure, it stink to lose half your money, but then you recoup that literally a year later or two, okay, and more. So if you have a longer time frame, you should be okay. But as a trader, opportunities. Okay, that's what I want to highlight. As a trader, there is opportunity. So if you feel that you're missing out on this big run on Apple, there will be opportunities. Okay, that's all. That's all I want to say. So hopefully everything I said about Apple makes sense. Yeah, that's way too long on Apple, but I felt a need to explain what's coming. Amazon. All right. Pretty much. Yeah, I wouldn't be buying here. Okay, as far as the Max 7, there's nothing to say, really. If you have it, trim, okay, raise your stop. There's nothing to chase here. There's nothing to buy into. If you have it already, keep setting price. Okay, for me, I have a sell order. Yeah, as crazy it is, 190. But then I also will put in an order at 182 for new 52-week high. Right? I did trim along the way, small, but you have to. You have to. Okay, it's not like Meta. I trimmed last time I trimmed was 490, 495 on this big move here when they, you know, yeah. But then I didn't trim. I had an order in right now at 50, 532. Okay, so if you want to raise your stop at the 20, you can. Okay, but I'm fine with holding. I'm about out of the stock that I like, Meta, Google, and Microsoft. I have the least with Meta, so I tend to be more stubborn holding it because I'm content with my position there. Okay, I can take the pain if it's a drop down, I buy. So I can take the pain. I have more Google and more Microsoft. Okay. Same thing here. My goodness, I trim. I had to. Where next? 456. Okay, so just keep throwing out crazy sell order, limit sell order above because it's going. How high? I don't know. Okay, but it's wise. Now see this trend line? That's why. Okay, 460, 455. If you want to, just leave it. You never know. Crazy thing can happen, and I don't mind shaving off another 5% up there. Gotta do it. Nvidia split and keep going higher. I still have some share, and I'm not sure what this line is. Okay, sometimes it's weird stuff. After a big split, you gotta reset and get rid of all the charts. Okay, all the line. I mean, that mean nothing now. Okay, I need to clean this up later because if you go above, right, it's all kind of crazy line above. See, yeah, I just have to clean that up. But for now, yeah, next area. Um, well, we did a fib extension before, right? Jesus, you just got to go back and take a look at that. I don't want to spend too much time on that video because yeah, you should have a sell order maybe 140. It's crazy, but yeah, it's whack. Okay, this not much I can say. It's completely whack, but FOMO is FOMO. Tesla, man, what can I say? Right? It's nothing here compelling for me to be involved in Tesla. I like Tesla. I like Elon Musk, but as far as the stock, come down more. See right now, yeah. What's the catalyst? More price cut? Oh, I don't know. Okay, I don't know what the catalyst is. Okay, the Tesla fanboy can scream at me for missing out on all kind of wonderful potential. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Okay, all I can say is this downtrend, this down channel is coming down. In a week or two, it's gonna meet, and perhaps that could be the potential for a breakout. Yes, I just said that. So TA wise, it can go sideways as it has been the past many weeks, right? And then eventually this line is going to come down and there's going to be some kind of reactive move. But for now, it's a nothing burger for me. Okay, it's nothing to be excited about that. All right, since we're talking about technology, let's move into old tech. Oracle, booming move, hit the channel high, retreat. If you have it, take your profit, take your round of victory. Oh, I like Oracle here. I trim. I got back in. I trim. I don't have anything here, but boom. Definitely not a chaser. Okay. The only thing you can do is if you want to get back into Oracle, put in a buy order at the gap up low. Okay. As always, that's is the first spot. See this big gap up. If you buy at the low, you had your chance for another move, and then hopefully you smart enough to take your profit before it go all the way back down. Okay, so just be careful. Okay, just be careful. Now is not the time to buy Oracle. IBM. It's okay. I had my share, right? I had my share. Would I buy IBM at 163? Yeah, once come down. Okay, I wouldn't be chasing it here. Okay, I think a weak economy is danger for all of these companies, all of them. Okay, Cisco. Oh boy, I'm glad I'm out of Cisco, but my goodness. Okay, I was hopeful. I was watching this move here on this ugly down channel, right? We talked about it, I think, but no, this is yeah, this how low can it go? Okay, Cisco, there's a whole lot here. Okay, a whole lot of room to come down. But if we see something like a 42, oh my goodness, I buy. Okay, that confluence of this channel low and that white line. What is that white line? Why did I draw that white line in there? What is it? Oh yeah, see, look, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, just be patient. Okay, just be patient. We can see it. We can see it. 42, back up the truck kind of moment, right? For Cisco, done. Pharma, FV. Um, I advise people to take a little trimming in the 170. Hopefully you did that. I sold cover calls last week, and then I sold 172 cover call for this Friday next week. So that's fine. I like FV here. Sure, this was a major move, right? But at the same time, after this, for those that pay attention to what I said, you can't, you know, can it get to 172? Yeah, but that's asking a lot. Okay, that's asking a lot. So it need to cool up a little bit. Nothing wrong there. Pfizer, I bought. Okay, I bought and sold naked put. I got on 28 put assigned, which is fine. I bought share outright as well at 27.45, and I sold a naked 27 put for next Friday. It came down, bounce off support. Yeah, it's doing exactly what I expected to do. Okay, and yes, here we go. A month ago, on this move here, I said the only thing that's certain is it's not going to hold. And I also predicted the 200 to come down into the 29 range a month later, and here we are. Okay, so yeah, it's keep going sideways. Okay, as long as there's not bad news, I'm fine with the sideways movement, give or take $1 here and there. Plus, part of this down move is the dividend. It did kick out a big chunk of dividend. Okay, so it will bounce back into the 28. I don't mind accumulating, not at all. Uh, there's just so many, okay, so many that I can talk about. Eli Lilly is definitely trim range, okay, at the fib. I trim. My next order to trim, as crazy as it sounds, is 904, okay. It's too much money into weight loss drug, so much demand, okay. So yeah, you do what you do. GSK is coming down. It's coming down. I have my order down here, 40 into 39. Okay, yes, come down to Papa. Okay, yeah, come on down. The whole sector is weak. Okay, so you're looking at many of these things, they're all weak. J&J, same thing. If you want to nibble J&J down here into the low 140, yeah, okay, it's there. Biogen, yeah, it's holding. I would rather not be in Biogen, but technically there could be a breakout if they can break the 200. Okay, but at least it broke out of the channel. This is an ugly channel. Okay, high, low, high. Okay, so it's trying to break out. So it's breaking out and checking back. Okay, so you get that break out, check back. So let's see if it can hold and go higher. Amgen coming down. If you want to buy Amgen, 292, right? I was screaming to get out up there. It made me look stupid for a day. And then, yeah, same thing here, right? When Amgen break here, I said, time to get out. Look stupid for 3 or 4 days, and then bang. Okay, so yes, just, but Amgen, 289, 291. Yeah, I wouldn't mind adding a few share there. Yeah. I mean, if it come down and fill the gap, yeah, absolutely. Okay, absolutely. That's a no-brainer. Okay, if we fill the gap on, if we come down and test the 200, in fact, I'm gonna put in an alert right there. Okay, yeah, I would. What I would do is I might nibble a few share, sell a put spread like 275, just below the gap fill. Yeah, that would be super attractive to restock my position in Amgen down there. All right, let's talk banks. I'm just flying through these things because, like I said, it's there's too many. Okay, Goldman Sachs came down and bounced off the 50. Okay, does that mean that I buy? No, 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 no. I'm more patient. Okay, I'm waiting for it to break the 50. I think I would love to buy here. Okay, at four, at wherever the 100 is, because to me it can, trust me, if the bear market can take hold, we can see a lot lower. Okay, so this is go back to what I said in the beginning part of this stream. Is just because TA is screaming by, the fundamental is dubious at best for many stocks. So I like it here. I like the action, nice bounce, but yeah, I'd rather buy down here. Okay, I did buy into Morgan Stanley a little bit. Okay, I think my order at I had an order at like 94 something. It was just below 95, and I bought a few shares. That's fine. I got a much bigger order down here. I sold put spread down there. Okay, 91. If it come down to 91, heck yeah. Okay, you potentially have a down the uptrend support here. So and it's confluence with the 100-day moving average. So yeah, 91.5 buy. Yeah. So I have nothing else. Okay, if you want to do a gap fill at 92.7, you can. But for now, yeah, that's where my order is. Okay, I'm very comfortable to buy a lot more down here after getting out 10% higher at 100. Okay, so yeah, there's room down there. The one I did keep on adding is, of course, TD. Okay, still a very small position, but it started to get bigger and bigger because of the beat down. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's the Canadian Fed has started to cut rate. Okay, so they are cutting rate. So the catalysts to help the banks are on their way in Canada. Um, back to America. Bank of America are definitely, out of all of the financial I like so far, I like Bank of America least. Okay. No, it's where would I buy it? Would I buy it? No, down here, 36.56 or wherever the 100 MA is. I would consider buying down there, way down there, because for now, no, it can drop 10%. Okay, it can drop another 10% down there. It's way too hot. No dice. Okay. Regional Bank, KRE. If you want to buy, this might not be a bad spot. For sure, 45 to 44. Yeah. If the Fed cut rate, it would definitely alleviate the regional bank. Okay, so yeah, I will start to nibble back into KRE again if I see 45.5 and below. Okay, it's this I'm to be honest, I'm very surprised on how well KRE behave with TLT being so low until last month, until last week, because really this is not helping. Okay, this is not helping any one of these regional bank. But hey, help is on the way. So as bizarre as the action is, it's become attractive again as far as financial. Okay. As far as Visa, would I buy 200? Okay, 200 moving average Visa. AXP, breaking the 100 here, definite danger. Remember, AXP, they hold the debt. Visa and MasterCard just collect swipe fees. So the risk is more on AXP. No, this is not the time. Okay, this is not the time. To me, there's a lot of risk here on AXP. No way. Same thing with Discover, and yeah, Discover. No, it's up there because of course Capital One, right? Now, these stocks could really crash. Okay, I'm not a fan of Discover Capital One. Out of morbid curiosity, let's see what happened to Capital One the last crisis, financial crisis. Let's go back to 08 and 2010. Oh, yeah, it's ugly. Okay, look at this thing. Jesus, from 63 to 7, 8. Oh my God. Okay, there you go. Oh my God. Okay, 85% decline. Oh my goodness. That's what you get when the economy bottom and delinquency exploded. So yeah, no, it's Capital One, Discover, AXP. No way. AXP, there you go. This is AXP, the last Great Recession. From 52.63 to under 10. Jesus. 80% decline. No thanks, okay? No thanks. Hell no. Energy. All right, let's talk energy. Let's move the chart back to current time frame. Energy, USO. Hey, would I buy here? No. Okay, the time to sell puts and put spread was here on this decline. Okay, no, we don't want it here. Would I rather have USO trade sideways and go lower? Yeah, we have weak econ data for the week, and this is what USO behave. Make no sense to me. No sense. I don't know. If there was one trade, and I talked about this in the chat group, if there was one trade all week that didn't really make sense to me, it's USO. Okay, this make no sense. Okay, whatever. I'm not chasing it. XOM came down. Attractive. Okay, attractive. Another situation when you say, okay, TA wise, attractive. Fundamental wise, not so sure. Okay, but let's do a fib. Let's do a fib. Um, where should we start this fib? Let's start one where um, let's do one where I would consider a breakout move. Okay, like here. Okay, because let's see this upper range of resistance and support, and then you get this move up. So right here, let's do it one right here, because that would be like a breakout. Okay, so let's try that. $123.75. Well, look at that. Wouldn't you say? Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Look, it bounced off the 61.8, and then it break it and bounce right off the 78.6. Okay, now of course you can go and draw other fib to see something different, but okay. So TA wise, it's attractive. Does not mean that I would go jumping in, but if you want to take a nibble, I wouldn't say no. Okay, let's remove this. Let's try another line. Let's say you want to do from the low, which I don't really like to do, but why not? That's for exercise wise. Okay, same thing. Go up to 123.75. There you go. It kind of around the 50 fib. So here, if you use this fib, potentially the golden ratio is around 106. So if it decline, keep breaking down, you might want to buy at 106.24 for sure, right? Something like that in the low 106. If that is the right fib, I don't think that's a right fib. Just saying. I'm just saying it could. Okay. Let's do another fib. Let's do one right here. Or right here. Let's do one where it's at the upper range of the zone. Okay, so let's do that. There you go. It's give or take right around 160. So if this is the fib, the right fib, then you're violating the 61.8, and you're still gonna come down to the 106. Okay, so give or take. So use your fib. Play around with your fib. LNG, I like here. Okay, I like. I had ordered in at 155. Okay, so yes, it was a trim. If you see 160 and above, you gotta trim. Okay, it's very clear on where the seller come in, like 162 ish, right? It for the past 3 months, seller come in. The wick has been very fast. Okay, so it's okay to buy 156 and below, and it's also wise to trim or sell out at 160 to 162. Okay, it's just play the range. Okay. Let's add this on gold. Okay, gold. I bought gold on a dip, and not much to say. I like gold. Okay, I like gold here. I would add more to it, but I did add 213 and below. Okay, I added here, I added here, and I have ordered in at 213 and below, all the way down to 206. Okay, so yeah, give me gold. Okay, GDX, sharper decline than gold, but uh, I don't buy GD. I have GDX. I add more to FNV, and I will show in a second. But if you want to buy GDX here, not a bad idea. Okay, If you want to be patient and buy a whole lot at 31.6, yeah, that's a no-brainer. Okay, if you like gold, you should love GDX at the 100 MA. Okay, FNV, I bought. Okay, I bought. I've been buying below 120 for quite some time, but I buy small. Okay, but it is getting bigger. I think the lowest I bought was like below 115. But yeah, I like it here. Okay, I like it here. Yeah, it's volatile, high risk, high reward. Yes, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. And I think that's it. Okay, it's been an hour. My goodness gracious. All right, enough yapping. Have a good weekend. Happy Father's Day.